Hey y'all, it's your girl G, and this is your monthly reading for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign Aries. This reading is a forecast and therefore may not make sense currently. If later it does, come on back, pay us a visit, no pressure. Y'all ready to take this ride, Aries? We're going to pull some energy for you for the month of December 2021. We'll clarify what we need to, and then we'll pull a message from Spirit. All right, Aries, let's get it popping. All right, Aries, December, 2022. Just move this up here. Okay. All right, filmmaker, the public defender. Okay. You can find yourself trying to create some things. Create some things that are around the emotional aspects of who you are. And for some of you, this is really just about literally getting involved in maybe some kind of entertainment, whether you're doing streaming, YouTubing, podcasting, something along those lines where you're becoming more of a public figure and trying to be creative around that, or working behind the scenes, website development, something along those lines. Excuse me. You could find yourself defending yourself sometime in December, however, and we'll clarify to see what exactly that is against or about. You get the Star card in reverse, so there's times where you're feeling a little bit hopeless about whatever this is that you're working on creatively, whether it be something emotional or something really tangible that you're working on in regards to film or productions or something like that. Love is not the strongest for you in the month of December. Um, yeah, there could be some issues around that and you defending your love, or you're having arguments or things and not getting along so well with a person that you're dealing with in the month of December, Aries. Yeah, you're just trying to write like your own path, um, have more control over, the things that you're trying to do. So this work, film development, or the self-improvement around emotions, defending with your relationship, like you want to have a better control over that. Even the sense of feeling hopeless at times where things aren't going the way you would want, or not as optimistic as you would want them to be. Some of you could have like some dreams that didn't go the way you expected, right? Goals that you had, and essentially you're just looking for this peace. Yeah, with the Two of Swords, this type of uh, how do you say this? Type of like completion, like the thought of things being peaceful for you, having that come together somehow, that working out for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and just clarify this a little bit for you, Aries. We're going to clarify Prince of Cups. Okay. Yeah, so the whatever it is that you're working on, again, whether it's some kind of emotional thing or some kind of project, it is like really rewarding and fulfilling for you. It makes you hopeful, and you feel like sometimes you have to defend this thing that you're working on. There's like things about it that can create like a little bit of frustrations for you, but like you really don't let that get to you. Like this thing is kind of like, you know, I don't know, your baby, if you will, like your heart, some kind of passion thing there. It's like the one thing that keeps you hopeful, even when you're feeling hopeless. Okay. clarify. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah. You're going to be spending a lot of alone time, and even if you aren't, you're going to take some time to like really work on yourself and thinking about things that are for you and what works for you. Even in defending yourself, um, you're thinking about like what's best for me, right? And it's not that you're shutting down another individual, but you're really just focused on what works for you, because again, you want this peace at the end of it all. The peace is most important for you, Aries. So love isn't like a focus per se, or you're not letting the situations around love really affect you. Drop some cards here. Let me grab them, Aries. You're not letting those things affect you because you're like, I need to figure out what works for me. Like, I'm not that you're shutting other people out, but you're just, there's nothing wrong with thinking about self every now and then, right? And so that's what you're trying to do. Yeah. Yeah, because there's times where you don't have the best night's sleep, or you feel like you're being stabbed in the back, or somebody could be out to get you. So you're like one eye open, one eye shut, like never fully trusting a situation or individual. And it could be a Libra. Let me see what else we have here. Aquarius. Yeah. A little bit of fire energy. Yeah, it's like there's been so much imbalance around you trying to like really stand up for yourself that it's a fine line. Like it has bothered you beyond what you've even anticipated. And so like this peace, this state of peace is extremely important for you. Let's see. Give me one more card. Yeah. Whatever this, whatever it is that you're defending yourself against, I don't know if it's other people, the idea or project you're working on, or even your lover. And it looks like it could be all of the above, to be honest. Or just different stories for some of you out there. It's like currently, and even in the past, it's just been so like imbalanced, and it's affected like just your mood, and even like mood swings you may have from time to time, and it just has you in an unhappy place. So definitely the goal is like peace and really like self. You're really thinking about self. Okay, so we're gonna pull one card from the animal spirit deck and give you what you've been looking for. Send you with the message from spirit, right? Give me one message. Okay, so you get the hummingbird. The hummingbird. All right. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if you all can see this. Probably not. So we will just read this to you. So, positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful, inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird, and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. When in balance, smart, curious, loves to learn. When out of balance, pushy, insistent, sharp. To bring into balance, take a class. Yeah, so whatever this project or whatever it is that you're working on, I really get that there in terms of the creativity. And I also said if it's not a project, it's something about like working on self and emotions, right? And so that's that exploring spirituality that you have there. But it's really telling you to just take the time, I feel, to really think about self, nourish yourself, rejuvenate. And that's definitely the energy that was spoken here today. So that is what we have for you, Aries. We wish you all the best. Have a great December. Come on back again.